Hi everyone and welcome to the INFINOX Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for INFINOX on Monday the 10th of May. Now, into today's session, the markets are still sifting through the fallout of this non-farm payrolls report on Friday. There was an enormous miss of the expectations, and if you take with the revisions of last month, there was an overestimation of around about 1 million jobs in the US over the last 2 months. So that's going to really impact on Fed monetary policy, I think, and it'll be interesting to see what the Fed speakers are talking about this week with regards to that overestimation. We've got Fed's Charles Evans today, which is slightly on the dovish end of the scale anyway, so it'll be interesting to see what he comes out with, but 3 more also later on Tuesday. Now, the impact on the dollar has been significant, actually. We've got breakouts on euro dollar, on cable, on pretty much all the Forex major pairs impacting through that dollar weakness. And we've also seen the impact through equity markets climbing strongly higher and commodity prices, that gold and silver price higher as well. And we're going to look at all these charts or a series of these charts today. Now, there's no real data to think about today other than these Fed speakers, so we're looking at that really today as the main focus. Now, also, we've got the support and resistance table, the INFINOX support and resistance table at the end of the video, so watch out for that for some trading levels. Now, with regards to charts I'm looking out for today, we've got the cable breakout, which has been also driven by the Scottish independence implications on that regional election results over the weekend. And also we're looking out for a breakout on silver, looking at how far that can move to the upside. And also all-time highs on the S&P 500. Lots to think about, so let's have a look at these charts. So onto the INFINOX MT5 charts now, and I looked at cable on Friday actually with the upside implications from the tapering from the Bank of England, but it really has been the removal of political risk, or perceived removal of political risk, of another Scottish independence election, which has allowed sterling dollar to break out, also coupled with the weakness of the dollar on Friday from that payrolls report. So all this coming together really at the same time has driven cable through $1.40. That really is a strong breakout, and $1.40 now becomes the new floor. Old resistance becomes new support, and that's a floor of support now, 139.75 to 140, big figure. Good band of support there to use for long positions, which look likely to now test the upside towards the 141.80 to 142.40 area. You've got strong momentum through this as well. The RSI is now coming back to 50 to use that as support and coming back higher. So that's strength through the momentum, strength through the breakout. You've got the 4-hour chart here. Let's just zoom back a little bit. And you can see here, a bit overstretched on the near-term basis, so you might see a bit of a near-term pullback. As I said, 140 figure is that level. And looking at the silver breakout as well, another chart broken out through that weakness of the dollar that we saw back end of last week. Some strong candles in a row, breaking through the resistance. We saw the decisive move actually initially through 26.65 in back end of 2 weeks ago, through that resistance, and then we're now carried on through the level of resistance at 27.10 area. That is now being used as a basis of support. That was on Friday. That pulled back to the near-term breakout basis of support, and it's gone again. It certainly looks as though it's coming up towards 28.30 now. We've got strength through the momentum. RSI on the daily chart, very strong, but also with upside potential as well still. Looking on the 4-hour chart, you can see it's a little bit stretched, but any sort of near-term pullbacks into 27.45, 27.10 area, I think is a basis of support to buy now. And finally, on S&P 500 futures, I've been looking at the potential for a pullback, but it's difficult to get out of the way of this continued upside on the S&P 500. So let's zoom in on this chart, and we're still basically hugging the uptrend channel really. Another breakout on Friday. It looked initially as that was turning corrective, but it's just turned on ahead again and pushed through to all-time highs. Little aspect of momentum being stretched and not really sort of pulling on with that breakout to all-time highs. So maybe that's something to still watch, a negative divergence there. On the 4-hour chart, it's just turned back from 70 on the RSI, so maybe a little bit of a near-term pullback. The latest support would be the next breakout, which is the old breakout, which is 41.85 up towards 42.10. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again on Wednesday, where I'll be looking ahead to the US inflation numbers. And with that, I'll leave you with the INFINOX support and resistance table, and I'll speak to you then. Thank you very much.